What is up, lovely people of the universe? I'm out here in nature, being in loving relationship with everything I see. And this got me thinking about the one universal law, love. So, in this video, I'm going to break down and try to help make sense of the metaphysics of love. So, what is love? Well, love at its purest form can be described as God, infinity, infinite intelligence, oneness, or whatever you want to call it. But for the purpose of today's video, we'll be calling it unconditional love. And with unconditional love, that must mean there is also conditional love, the duality of love. And that's what we'll be getting into in today's video. Humans are limited creation with a purpose. The purpose is to experience God or love. So all of our experiences are just a limited view from God. While we can expand our view, it is always limited. The path is infinite. I say this to explain how to experience unconditional love, and it is to use conditional love. Conditional love is the tool to love that we humans have. We are in the conditional realm, so there is a seek for unconditional love through conditional love. Let's take a look at someone you really love. It could be a significant other, an artist, a friend, or a family member. You love this person with everything you have. But if they were to do something very messed up, your love for them would be less. Well, not gone, or a lot lower, still less. This is because it's conditional. This is because of the limitations of humans. Our conditions as humans is that we can never experience 100% of God, or we would not be human. This is why we realize that love at 99% to 100% is exponentially more infinite to the 1 to 99%. Most people are not aware of or experience this universal truth, which is why they get caught up in these unloving relationships disguised as love. You know we can't have a discussion of love without talking about Jesus. Like Jesus, we are 100% man and 100% God. So anytime we feel lack, fear, anger, depression, we really think we're not 100% love. The ego, the human brain, is trying to create separation, a contrast, a mirror, so that you can understand that you are God. So the ego will seek to, quote-unquote, destroy love, but this is a game of cat and mouse, and you get to decide which is which. So the goal is to have your true self be the cat, to your ego self being the mouse. Catch yourself slipping up in these doubts and lacks, because none of it is true. There is only one truth, love. Jesus tells us multiple times that love is the one truth, the one law, the golden rule. Jesus was asked multiple times, what is the greatest law of all? And his response were this. In Matthew 7:12, he says, so in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets. And then again, in another passage in Matthew's, he says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. And once you realize and experience this law, it is to demonstrate and uphold this law. Jesus says to imitate him, be in loving relationship with the universe. And he even gave us instructions on how to do this. Love thy neighbor as yourself. And that's it. It's so simple. Love everything. So, what to do with this information and realization? Well, it would be awesome if we can just flip the switch and always love our neighbors as ourselves. That is just not practical. So let's use the big picture to create smaller pictures. In everyday actions, be in loving relationship. Be loving to the random people you meet, be loving to the plants and animals, and be loving to yourself. People who have a hard time loving themselves will have a hard time giving and receiving love from others. So practice on loving yourself, healing yourself, and loving the external physical world will be easy. You don't even have to try. And once again, Jesus taught us where this will lead to. What is the goal? And that is to have a heart fully open, fully loving, and have heart-mind coherence. Jesus was talking about energy, metaphysics, or quantum, when Jesus said, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind." He was talking about where your energy is residing. From the framework of yoga, Jesus was talking about the chakra system and Kundalini awakening. In Jesus' lost years, he even traveled in Asia learning these systems as the records show in the Tibetan records. Jesus was trying to get us to activate the energy inside all of us, the heart chakra. Once a Kundalini awakening occurs, the heart and mind are connected. And this is Christ consciousness. Jesus' mission was to teach us about Christ consciousness, love. This is the next step of human evolution. The second coming of Christ is the collective consciousness becoming Christ consciousness, becoming love.
I'm in a constant state of love. With whom? With anybody. Whether they're willing or not, I don't care. Yeah. Only somebody should be willing if you want to do something with them. You don't wish to do anything with anybody. For this, they need not be willing, they may be unwilling, you can still sit here and love them. It is not even about loving them, it is just about being love. That is the nature of your emotion. You will see, when people are in love, they will sleep with a smile on their face. That shows a certain sweetness has come into everything of their life. Everything seems to be brighter. Not that everything is brighter, because your body and your mind and your chemistry is functioning at its best.
The goal is to pursue love, unconditional love. And to do that is using the tools we are given, conditional love. So go, take these lessons and act upon the law, love, the law of one, to practice love every day. And you will enter the kingdom of heaven. Isn't that the goal? So go forth and love. And that's it for today's video. Like, subscribe, comment, and leave any questions or other topics you want me to talk about in the comments section below. That's it. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.